Welcome to Fame Finder. Today we've got some juicy celebrity gossip that you won't want to miss. As the title suggests, Meghan Markle's daring outfit choice landed her in hot water with the organizers of a high-profile event. Let's dive into the story. Our tale begins with Meghan and her close friend, James Corden, who was hosting a big party celebrating the 10th anniversary of his hit TV show, The Late Late Show. Known for his lavish celebrity parties, James rented out the exclusive members-only Reuben Club in downtown LA for an elegant evening with A-list guests like Tom Hanks, Julia Roberts, Brad Pitt, and many more. The party had a special all-white dress code to emphasize the sophisticated yet playful vibe James was going for. All the guests adhered to the monochrome memo, wearing pristine white gowns, suits, and dresses. Well, almost all the guests. Enter Meghan Markle. According to sources, when Meghan arrived at the venue, she wasn't wearing white like everyone else. No, she showed up in a show-stopping bright red off-the-shoulder gown that certainly stood out from the crowd. The Reuben Club is known for its strict policy on following the dress code, especially due to their exclusive clientele who expect a certain level of decorum. When Meghan walked in rocking the red number, jaws dropped in shock. Word quickly got back to James, who was mortified that his friend had ignored the instructions. He pulled Meghan aside and politely but firmly told her she would have to change or leave, as the red dress was simply not appropriate for the all-white event. Our sources say Meghan was not happy about this at all. She argued that as a famous celebrity she should get special treatment and not have to follow the same rules as everyone else. Unfortunately for Meghan, James held his ground and reiterated that she could either find something white to change into or head home. This really seemed to upset her, and she snapped back that she was quitting the show today if she wasn't allowed to wear her red dress. Of course, that was an empty threat, as Meghan has no involvement in James's TV show. Clearly feeling embarrassed and angry, sources say Meghan then stormed out of the party in a huff, leaving her poor friend James to do damage control. All the guests were whispering about the dramatic confrontation they had just witnessed. I can't imagine how humiliated Meghan must have felt to be publicly rejected from the event over her outfit choice. Meanwhile, James was left with a mess to clean up as chatter spread about what went down. The next day, James did his best to downplay the incident during an interview, saying, "Meghan is a strong, independent woman who makes her own decisions. I simply had to enforce the club's policies, but it was all handled respectfully between friends." However, social media was ablaze with speculation and mocking memes about the Scarlet Woman, as Meghan became nicknamed. Suddenly, her love of attention-grabbing red ensembles wasn't seeming so empowering anymore. Our story takes another turn when paparazzi photos emerged of Meghan getting into her luxury SUV just moments after fleeing the party. And wouldn't you know, she wasn't alone in the car. Sitting next to her was none other than her ex-husband Trevor Engelson. This sent the rumor mill into overdrive with salacious theories about what these two former loves reconnecting could mean. Trevor and Meghan were married for 2 years before divorcing in 2013, citing irreconcilable differences. He had produced movies like Remember Me and TV shows like Snowfall, while Meghan went on to Suits fame after their split. It was an ugly breakup, with Trevor allegedly feeling that Meghan dumped him right as her career was taking off. He hadn't been publicly pictured with her since, so finding these photos of them cozily together in her car after such a dramatic evening raised many eyebrows. Fans speculated online that in her anger and humiliation over the dress code incident, Meghan reached out to her ex for comfort, rekindling old flames while reminiscing about past times. However, a rep for Meghan insisted they simply bumped into each other by chance in the parking lot, and Trevor gave her a friendly ride home as friends catching up. Regardless of the actual truth, the saga only added more juicy gossip to dissect. Meanwhile, poor James Corden's elegant anniversary party was overshadowed by Meghan Markle's refusal to follow the dress code. Has she learned her lesson about sometimes following rules instead of always making bold assertions? Only time will tell, with her reputation as a rule breaker further cementing. Stay tuned to Fame Finder for more updates on this story and other celebrity news. Please subscribe, like, and hit the notification bell so you don't miss any new developments. Let me know your thoughts on this controversy in the comments section below. I can't wait to read your perspectives on this intense fashion foe.